Hello, hi, good day. I hope you're good. Today we'll be doing Principle of Computer Programming, PCP, Isat 2024. I got a lot of messages from different students across South Africa, Botswana, and also Zimbabwe. So the Isat for 2024, and I realized that with the PCP it is the same with all the students. It is the same. So yeah, I will just quickly do this. It's a short notice. People, they did not send me a request message in time. It just came in. I saw it today, and people are saying the due date is tomorrow. Others are saying day after tomorrow, and others is just only this week. So yeah, that's it. We'll be doing it. And then my advice as I start, please, normally when I do projects on the YouTube, people do come inbox and request for the files, and I do send them the files. Now, worst case scenario, you find that maybe two students from the same college of the same lecture, they request the project, and then they submit it as it is, and then the lecturer wonders if they copied the same way. So my advice is that when you get the project, please do not submit it as it is. Do edit, do work around it, see what to do. At least don't submit it as it is. Okay, now Isat 2024 is just the continuation of PET 1 and 2. So it will differ. I do not know what you used on your PET 1 and 2. Others used the hair salon, the hardware. Others, they used the surgery. But the one that I've been doing with my PET 1 and 2, it was about the hardware. Just like what we did on the system analysis and design, it is the same. So yeah, we'll be doing the hardware in this project. If then it's not the same with yours, I think you can just edit here and there. You will remove the items of the hardware where we say the product detail. Then you will say the medicine details. So it's the same, guys. Don't panic even if it differs. It's still the same. Now our Isat is divided into four. Subtask 1, Subtask 2, Subtask 3, and Subtask 4. Now Subtask 1, it has got 15 marks. Subtask 2, 35. Subtask 3, 40, and then the last one, 10. Now the first one and the last one, do not panic. You will get all the marks if you play your cards nicely. Now, wait along, okay? We're along. What's going on in Subtask 1 and 4 that you say it's possible to get all the marks? Subtask 1 is the info gathering. I will tell you how to do with the IPO chart, the pseudocode, and also the ERDs. At least this year, you are safe. They did not request you to do the IPO chart. But in case if in your college they said you should do the IPO chart, then do it. But the document that I received this morning, it never spoke about the IPO chart, right? Depending on the lectures, the others will say do IPO chart, others will say don't do IPO chart, okay? Now, the last one is just the presentation or the submission of all the documents. Meaning that the marks are in Subtask 2 and 3, mostly, where you will do the functionality on VB, and also Subtask 3, you will do the MS Access. Shall we begin? Alright, Subtask 1. Please, it's best that when I do on YouTube, you also do on your laptop. Then after you come, you request, I will give you the project, and then you will compare the project with what you did. Because the aim of this channel is not to bewitch you, by just giving you the work and you go and submit and you get good grades or good marks, but it's to teach you how to do things for yourself. So now, subtask number 1, we have got 3,1,1. I will do it with the checklist so that we accumulate all the marks. Now 3,1,1, and that's where students they lose the marks. They don't do it step by step. So you should do it step by step so that you will know how the lecture is going to give the marks and then how you're gonna get the marks. Now 3,1,1, it says you should do the IPO chart. What is an IPO chart? IPO chart is the input output processing and then output. Yeah. So we're gonna have 3 tables, one for the input, the middle one processing, and the last one will be the output. And then going down, the first one will be the naming, and then from there we will do how many should we do? Let's just say 5. We'll see. We'll see how to. Yo, my call is busy, guys. People are calling. People are requesting the Isat and the assistant. Okay. Input. Let's say processing. Let's say output. Guys, do not panic. This is what we call it, IPO chart. Nothing. Guys, yo, Jesus. Please allow me to take this call, guys. It might be important. Yo, people are busy contacting. Okay, product. You could say product A and B, one and the same, or you just say product. It depends. Now, let's say on the processing, we'll calculate the total, and total our total will have what inside? It will have product A plus B. We are adding the product A and B, and then the second one is the discount. Our discount formula. Our discount formula will take our. This one, just make it easy. Let's set the total before discount. Total before discount. And then here we say total before discount. You got. Let me just put this one on silent. Total before discount. Subtract 20%. And then we'll say VAT. On calculating VAT, we'll say the discount multiplied by 0.15. I think the VAT is still 0.15 in South Africa. Okay, and then we'll have our real total now. Our total will say and the output are we gonna display amount before discount. Amount before discount will display, let's say, promotion discount. Let's say we'll also that include included. Let's say that included the price including that. However you're gonna do it, come on. Yeah. Let's say price with that included. There you go. But be creative, guys. Don't do exactly as I write on this. I said, because you can check, guys. I'm just creative, thinking. You'll find somebody submitting as it is instead of being creative. Come on, guys, please. Okay, now. Oh. What am I doing now? Okay, now let's say 3,1,2. 3,1,2 says that we should do the pseudo code. Pseudocode is it's just the English way of explaining what's gonna happen or what's happening on the project. It's your code in English, plain English, so that the person who doesn't understand the code language will understand then what is happening. Now let's say spelling of pseudo code. Okay, we will say calculate promotional offer. Okay, there we go. You find a way of doing it, guys. Come on. Enter input variable. Yeah, spelling of variables, of course. So that makes a lot. And then display customer name, display customer channel. I'm just writing a plain English of what this project will do. It will display customer contact. So please don't say it will do what you did not do. And remember, again, this is the continuation of your pet task 1 and 2. So when you do this, do recall of what you did. It will also enter, I should have said enter customer name, enter customer channel, enter customer contact. Yeah, they're using what? I don't know. It will also select one of product A. Let me just make it put a letter A so that you can see. It will also again select one or more products on B. There you go. If product B is selected, then display product name. There you go. And price. Let me say product name and price. Product name and price. You can just say product name only. You can say product name and price. Just be creative. I don't know, but be creative. Come on, be creative, guys. Okay. If row we opened by if, we must also do end if, right? And then when event on product is invoked, then then calculate price of product A and calculate what was the immediate promotional discount, and then calculate all those things that we are to calculate. Guys, you just write them as it is. I think it's very included. And then again, what calculate total amount. There you go. Let me just put this here. And then you see somebody copying everything as it is, even the things that I just added now. Yo, Jesus, you get something, can be something else. Okay, now 3,1,3. I need to go to another page, right? Now 3,1,3. What is happening in 3,1,3? They said we should do the wireframe. Wireframe. Wireframe is just you explaining what your code will be doing. Like a storyboard. I downloaded and some images. Let me just check before I can upload them that side of a storyboard in the wireframe on how it should be like to save time since the due dates are here and it's requested quickly. So yeah, Do share the website link with your friends so that they will get to know that there's a YouTube channel that is teaching people how to do programming, not necessarily teaching you how to do your Isat and your pet, but programming in general, IT, be it said system analysis and design, be it data communication, of course, and this one that is the major one that everyone comes here all about, programming, from ISD to CP. So here, this is the storyboard, this is the wireframe, this is it. The wireframe is the writing and the designing to show from this step to this step to this step to this step. This is what my project will be doing. I wish I had time. I would have written step by step, but you can write step by step to say, okay, when you click here, it will show this. Then you draw it and you show how it's gonna be like, and then you explain when you do this, this will happen. Okay, now 3,1, no longer sure if it's 3,1, 4 or 3,1, 3 again. Okay, it says we should do the summary of validation. So validation, let me just say data validation. They just want the summary of data validation. So what's gonna be happening in a summary data validation? I will use two data validation that are different, and also I will use defensive programming technique. Okay. Different technique. Also, I will use if is numeric to determine the checkbox having numbers, and if not, I'll do use WhatsApp. I will do message box show, and also I will use if nothing to validate the checkbox that is having nothing in it and return error message of validating. There we go. That's the summary of my data validation. So yeah guys, this is how to get this marks. And then it says we must capture all the information including the user defined, etc. and etc. Let's jump and then let's come to the last part of our task. 1. ERD. Entity relationship diagram. Entity relationship diagram. Okay, I think I might have to take this one to another page. Okay, my ERD. There we go. Entity relation diagram, how do we draw it? For the sake of time guys, I thought I might do also the what did I say I would do, even though it's not included, the IPO chart. I think if you have the one that has got an IPO chart, you take my numbers from the comments and then you will holler me inbox on the WhatsApp and then I will give it to you. But for now, let me focus on this one that are required. Because at least by 7 I must, before 7 I must be done. I had to go to work. I need to prepare to go to work as well. Okay, when we do ERD, what is the symbols that we use? Okay, we've got this one. Okay. So this one that will have online buying system, no? Online buying system. And then from there, let's add some it didn't tell us how many entities it must have. So I think that's good on our side. I think that's good on our side. Not being told how many entities to do. I think we can do maybe okay, it can have a customer detail, product detail, and also payment process. And then we're done. Yeah, these 3 are enough for the sake of time, right? And then on the customer we can do maybe how many, 2, 3, okay, maybe customer name, customer surname, customer contact. Yeah, and then we're done. I think that's good. And then on this one, for the product, you can do product ID, you can do product price. Yeah, let's not kill ourselves. If you want to add, you will add. On the payment, we can have the payment method and also the discount. That will be enough. That will be enough. Okay. Okay. Now let's link this and then we'll add the information from the text box. So already somebody has added while I was saying. So I think how many left? Okay. Here. We put it here. And then copy paste. We take it here. And then we put it here. And copy paste. We take it there. And then now guys, we done linking our ERD. And then this one we said it will carry customer details. Customer details. And then this one will carry the product details. And then this one it will carry the payment. And the selling detail. Okay, and the product detail will say product ID. Product ID. Okay, ID. So that means we have to put it down a little bit. And then here we'll say price. And then customer name, customer name, and then customer contact. On the payment, did I write the wrong spelling? Oh, I didn't start with capital letters. It's the same, man. You will do it right when you do. The payment is the discount, I think. Discount that the customer will get. Discount. And then the method of payment. Method of payment. Either using a card, check, paying online, or going to shop, paying to cash. Now this is our ERD done. So we are done with subtask 1. We are coming to subtask number 2. We're almost done. In subtask number 2 we won't be that long. We're gonna use the Visual Studio. Subtask number 2, it says we should add on what is missing on page 2. Like I said, it's a continuation of page 1. I don't think I still have a folder for my page 1 and 2, so I'll just have to start again, but I will be creative. I will have to work on something in order for me to get all the marks around the project. That nothing much. We're gonna be done soon because Subtask 3 is just only 3,2,1. It says we should do the browse data. So before I do the browse data, I will have to do another code too, because we can't browse what is not inserted. So I'll have to insert it and then I'll do the browse. And then it says we should also do the sort. So also, and on the project one already it is done, right? It is done. So okay, let's say PCP Isat 2024. Okay, and then after doing the browsing 3,2,3, we should do data validation, the one that we said we will do on that theory or summary, and then we'll be doing it practically. And also pretty much that's it. And also defensive programming technique. 10 minutes we'll be done with that one, and then from there we go to MS Access, and then we create the table based on the ERP, and then we insert the information, and then that's it. We'll be done with the item. Is that difficult, guys? Don't think it is. So yeah, and I wanna appreciate those people who do hit me inbox and they send me these details to request me doing their item so that they can be able to see what really is happening. Isat and pets, they are not difficult. It's just only the English. When you read that English, you fail to understand what is it that they're exactly saying you should do. And I am in that gap to help you understand, because some 4 years ago I was also a student, and it was hard also for me to understand that English. So I understand when you do not understand that English. Not that really easy. Okay, let's put some controls. You will have got some buttons. You will have also label, text box, and list box. List box, and also we have some labels, and also we have some text box. So please don't mind my design, please. I'll just only design for the sake of finishing and getting more marks. So please don't mind my design. It won't be to the level best. I know in some of the online work I do make some best design with some logos and everything. Here I'm just doing it so it works, and you know, and you see how it should be done. Hey, no button. What am I trying to open? God will help us. Okay, here we say display. Here we say capture. Here we say sort. Here we say exit type. And then here is the customer name. Here is the customer contact. Here it will be the product that we wanna add on the system. It is said on Okay, 0.2.1 we distribute. We have to browse, and we can't browse what we did not add. At least, if I was having this project somewhere, I think it was gonna be easier, because the button that I needed here is this one display, which is to browse, to show, and also this one sort. Now the capturing one, actually let's leave it. Why am I even writing it? It's not even past there. There's no much for it. Yeah, it will be inside the 0.2.1 it says out, 0.2.2 it says sort or search, 0.2.3 says validation. Yeah, let's leave it. Oh well. Let's leave it. Okay. What do we start? Okay, this one will say LST display. Am I even writing in the right place? I'm not sure. LST display. Perfecto. Now let's go to, I almost said notepad, not notepad. We must go to, what's the other thing that we save information on normally, that we used to save our information on? Other than notepad, we use what? Oh, WordPad. WordPad. I must have forgotten a lot. WordPad. Yeah, it's been a long time, yo. It's been a long time. At least when you request things online, it makes me, at least makes me refresh my memory, my knowledge. Okay, now let's say in the hardware, let's say the mouse. If you were doing the real hardware shop, you will say the spade, the digging fork, the brick force, etc. Myself, I'm doing the mouse, the mic, the speaker, what, the keyboard, what again, monitor. The rest you will think of it, you guys yourself. I'm out of ideas. Hard drive. Yeah, let's stop here. Okay, let's save it. Save as. Did it click save as? Hey. Okay, guys, let's wait. I think it did click save as in the matter. Okay. Why shall we save it? PCP Isat dot text. TCP Isat dot text. Then let's save it on the desktop. TCP Isat dot text. We save it on the desktop. Okay. Okay, now let's close. Now let's take our PCP Isat and go and put it let's save this one. Let's save our PD so that when we search it on the document we can find it. Because if we don't save it, we won't find it. That's it. To be able to put all that file of ours. Okay. Now let's go to document. Okay, document. Where is Visual Studio? Visual Studio 24. And then project. You go to your document, to your Visual Studio, the one that you're using, 2010 or 2008 or 2012 or 2015 or 2016 or 2019. And then you go to the name of the project. Ours, we saved it as PCP Isat 2024. You enter, you go to bin, to debug, and then you paste. Okay, once you do that, then you can go back to your VB and delete the tool. Okay, all right, Stream Reader, here I come. When last did I do the Stream Reader? Okay, Stream Reader, under the button display, to browse the information that is inside the Stream Reader. And then we said the input file SIO dot stream reader dim str line of text as string dim file path. I did the video explaining the meaning of each and every line in this code. So if you want to understand more, you can go and check it out, because now here I'm just typing and writing, and you might be wondering what's happening. PCP Isat dot text. I hope I wrote it that way, right? Let me just say PCP Isat. Yes. PCP. Oh, we are on the word again. We are in the PCP Isat dot text. So yeah, do go check out the video where I explain everything about this. Now, because you'll be wondering, what is this? I actually won't be wondering, but this time around, I hope your lecture have already told you this. Dot exist. Then we go to our file path. To true. Then input file. To IO dot file dot open text file. Now let's do our loop. Do until input file dot pick. Do until input file dot pick or something. You might be wondering why -1. I explained it. You can go and check it out. STR line of text assigned to input file dot read line. line, and then lsc display dot items dot add. What are we adding? We are adding str line of text. And then under our list, we must input file that close. We must close our input file since we opened it. Whatever we open, we must also close. Okay. I think we are done with the browse. We just have to do the sorting and etc. and etc. And then the more the other things you will do yourself. I think the other things you will do yourself. Okay, now these are those information that we saved in that WordPad information. You can do more, and they can still here, and then you scroll up and down to see. We just did only this, and then now we have to sort them by alphabetically. Okay, let's stop our project running. No need to do this if you have already done your pet 1 and 2, because it's already there. We just adding the information, unless if it's not there, then you can start from the scratch. I just thought of something. We did not rename this text box. It will give us problem when we do the data validation and that sort of it. Now let me just the description. Okay, my system is too small. Finish it up. There we go. At least now I can see my name, text box 1. Then we say txt name. This one I will say txt contact. This one I will say txt pro touch. Okay, now let's do our sorting. Okay, a lot of code here. Dim str array product. Yeah, let me say product. In our str array product, let's say we have got let's say we've got 4 products as string, right? Do we have 4? Oh, we have 4. I think we have got more than 4. I will go back and check, because also when we count on arrays, we don't start from 1, we start from 0, right? So now dim in file sio dot string reader. Time is going. No, I need to round this up. Dim in array counter. Now I won't be explaining much. I will just be doing the code to finish it. You will see when you get the folder when I send it to you. If you request, if io dot exist, if io file dot exist, and then PCP set the inverted commas. I was wondering why it's not sitting on PCP. I said dot text. Yeah, I wrote it correctly. No, I wrote PCP. I said dot text 2024 myself. PCP. I said because there's no coding logic. Okay. Sorry, I think it's zero. Let's do the looping. We don't have do until. I'm thinking of do while. Do until. Okay. Do until in file dot p assigned to -1, enter str array product. Okay, str array product in array counter assigned to in file dot read line enter int array counter assigned to int array counter +1. Yeah. That's our loop. Under our loop, then we close our in file dot close. Make sure that we do that. Oh God. Okay. Array dot str. What did I say? Did I say I said product? What did I say again on that one? Array dot, oh, we are sorting. Array dot sort. Jesus Christ. Array dot sort. And then what are we sorting? The str array of the product. So that's what we are sorting for. Int I didn't read the wrong statement. So int array count, I need this one, the one of array counter assigned to 0, to str array product dot length subtract 1, and then lst display dot items dot add. Okay. str array product need to be yeah. And then okay, since I disqualified that other move, it is necessary to go for this one after the next. Let me say int array. Nah, it's not necessary. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Jesus Christ. What else have we done? We're done, and then we will be going to Subtask 3. Subtask 3, we will finish it. Excuse me. Fast. We just do the what is that done? Error. What line now? Okay, let's do that. Yo, Jesus. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. What's causing the error? Stop loading this laptop of mine. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll fix it for the sake of time. Allow me to go to Subtask 3. This is Subtask 2 in total. Is it finished? It's not done. They said we should also do the validation, first validation, second validation, and defensive programming. Yeah. Okay. The validation. Where are we gonna do the validation? Okay. This way you're going to do your validation on the capture button. Okay, let's say let's just dim all those 3 buttons. Dim I don't need to dim. Let's just use this is numeric. This is numeric txt contact dot text. This is numeric txt contact dot text. Message box that show put numbers only. Okay. What I just did, I've never done it before. I'm just I don't know what am I trying to happen. Okay, let's just put numbers and then press capture. Okay, no error, man. But then let's put alphabet and then press capture. Then put numbers only. That means our data validation work because it's validating if this text box is having what the numbers and not the alphabet. If you put the alphabet, it will have error. It must only have numbers. Okay, then it works. Okay, let's go for the second validation. You will make it nice, because if you check mine, it's not really nice. Not really nice. Actually, I was just trying something. I never even thought if it would work, but yeah, to my surprise, it works. If is nothing, check name dot check, then else message box that show. Check my code is incomplete. Please complete it. I'm just doing this way because I'm running out of time. I need to prepare to go to work, but then you make sure you do it nicely, and then it will say please insert the lead input. I'm not sure even if that's English. But then if text box is empty, the error message must come. But then if it has something inside, then it will continue to work. It will continue to work. Okay, then let's just put the number. Yes, let's put the alphabet. Let's say capture. Just into the okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. It came double data validation, and then yeah, let's go to oh god. Okay, success number 3. It says we must open the MS Access. 10 minutes, we're done. Actually 10 minutes too much. 5 minutes. Okay, MS Access. After creating MS Access, we must create the table based on our ERD, and then okay, close this one. Our database will be called PCP Isat 2024. Okay. Now table number 1, it must be named based on our ERD. We have got customer detail, right? Now we must, on the customer detail, we are to put what? Name, surname, contact. Contact must be in numbers, and then name must be in short text. And then let's come and create another table. Okay, we must have tables based on our ERD. We add another for product. And then in the product we have got let's say hardware, and we have got the software. Okay, which is in short. Okay. On the hardware, we say what? Monitor. I'm not even sure if it's English, that one. Mouse, but you know. Mouse, speaker, yeah, and more and more. Now on the software, we say we have got Windows We've got MS Office. We've got VL. And then last table is gonna be for the payment. Please, when you do your MS Access, do it based on your ERD. They specifically said it must based on the ERD. Because if you don't do it based on the ERD, you will lose the marks. That's 3,2. That's 3,3,2. Read that on your checklist, you will see it. Now we are on 3,3,3, adding the record on the table. And after adding the record on the table 3,3,4, it says we must create the relationship. We'll create the relationship. And then what's left, it will be to do the query and the report. And then we're done. As I said, we'll finish now. And the last one is called payment. On the payment, we said online and also cash. There should be in short structure. Online, it must be MasterCard, or it must be debit. And then on this one, check or note or coin, depends. Now let's create the relationship between these tables. You say database tool, database documenter. On the database documenter, make sure you add all the tables. You say okay. Save it all. Am I on the right path? This way. No, this one is when you want to create the relationship to show the lecture that you did it. Sorry, we come to relationship and then we add three of our tables. Add, and let's close, and then from there we link the relationship. We link, just creating that, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, that's it. And then when you're done linking all this, when you're done, okay, let's just go back to our tables. Create. Okay, query. They said we should do query, we should do report. Guys, come on. When you do query, we do query wizard. Also, we do report wizard. There it is. Okay. So that's how you do it. But for now, I think for the sake of time, I need to. This is how you do the query. You want to do the query based on product, on payment, on customer detail, and then you say add. And if you want to do on them all, you say add. depends on if you want to do on them all, you can add. If you want to do on one, you can add, and then you come, you run your query here, you do your things, and then you come, you run, and then you do what you want. Maybe you want to do the alphabet, the what, the anything you want to do. You come here, you create, you write. I don't know what you wanna base on whatever. You know what I mean? What is that? You add it, that is from payment, from customer details. You can add all from products. You also add all, and then next. It's pretty just this. Pretty next, finish, and then voila, your report. So yeah, pretty much it's like this next, and then you will put all the information how you want. If you do not understand, this is it. This is how it should be. You will go and you print it, and then if you are stuck or you're having challenge, you will come back. This is our query. This is our report. You will come back. You will comment. I will make sure that I information. My name is Isat, YouTube study. Thank you so much for my YouTube channel and my details and my information. It means a lot to me. God bless you, and I wish you all the best. You will get all the marks that are required. All of it. It's possible to get the total, guys. Very, very, very possible. All right. God bless you.